we're going kind of into the world of online content creation,
Right.
specifically that kind of the quest for subscribers.
Mm.
We've got this little snippet of text here. It's essentially a request
Okay.
for people to subscribe to a YouTube channel.
All right.
It's pretty short, but it really kind of caught my eye.
Yeah, what does it say?
Well, it says, please subscribe for deep, informative content and music for your heart and soul.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah.
Like, what does that even mean?
Well, I think it's interesting how they're combining those two things, right?
Yeah.
Like that promise of, knowledge and information, but also that promise of like emotional connection.
Right, yeah, it's like we'll
No.
feed your brain and
Yeah.
then heal will feed your spirit.
Exactly.
But like, what does that even mean? Music for your heart and soul.
Yeah.
I mean, we all have music that we like, and enjoy.
Sure.
But this is like, I don't know, it feels kind of spiritual almost.
Yeah. Yeah. It definitely evokes something beyond just like entertainment, I think.
Right.
When I hear that phrase, I think of like music that really like transcends just entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
and it taps into something deeper.
Yeah.
Maybe it's music that like evokes a sense of awe in you, or maybe it triggers like powerful memories,
Yeah.
or even helps you to connect with something larger than yourself.
Right, so it's not just about liking a song. It's about
Yeah.
like feeling something profound
Exactly.
when you hear it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like think about, those times when music has given you chills
Oh,
or
yeah.
brought you to tears.
Totally.
Or made you feel deeply understood, That's
Yeah.
the kind of, I think, experience they're hinting at there.
For sure. And it's like, they're promising that
Yeah.
along with,
Right.
deep informative content.
Right.
But we're bombarded with information these days. So like, what makes something stand out as deep?
Yeah, well, I think deep content, it kind of goes beyond just like, surface level facts and figures,
Okay.
right? Maybe it challenges your assumptions.
Yeah.
It connects seemingly like unrelated ideas
Right.
or offers like a fresh perspective that makes you kind of, re-examine your beliefs.
Okay.
It's the kind of content that like sparks those aha moments for you
Yeah.
and leaves you with a lasting sense of understanding.
So it's not just about learning new things. It's like,
Mhm.
it's about changing how you think about the world.
Exactly.
Yeah. So they're saying, hey, come to our channel.
Mhm.
We're going to give you deep information. We're going to, feed your soul with music.
Right.
And of course, they include a link to the YouTube channel.
Of course.
Would this kind of language make you more inclined to click?
I mean, it certainly makes them stand out from the crowd,
Yep.
right? Like by combining that promise of intellectual stimulation
Yeah.
with that emotional resonance, it's like
Yeah.
they're appealing to like a wider range of motivations.
Yeah,
you know?
and like they're not just creating the content, they're framing it.
Yeah.
Right.
In a way that's like, hey, come here. This is going to be good for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's clever.
So I guess the question for all of us is, as both content creators and content consumers,
Mm-hmm.
how do we find content that nourishes us both intellectually and emotionally?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is. That's the deep dive.
In a world overflowing with options,
Right.
the ability to discern and create content that speaks to both our minds and our hearts, I think, is becoming more and more valuable.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well.
Thanks for joining us.